Closing in on opening kick here in Houston. Alicia, let's take a look at the starting 15. First up for the home squad.
Seth Smith is back at hooker for another season after being the youngest player to start in the MLR in 2024, and he is backed by captain Nathan Denhoot, who starts in the engine room wearing the number 5 jersey. Davey Kutzer in the 10 shirt looks to lead with ball in hand to unleash his backline, and leads actually a very experienced Sabercats starting 15 that have all come back for another season in Houston.
Of course, Pote Human back for his 4th year at the helm, and what a 3rd year it proved to be. Best record in all of Major League Rugby as that group went 14-2, and plenty of veterans to dip into on the reserves here in the season opener. They go up against a reworked Chicago side, including a new head coach, Chris Latham. This is the first 15 that he rolls out.
USA international Pistoletti makes his debut for the Hounds at Loosehead after joining the squad from San Diego for this season. And of course, Captain Lucas Rumble will lead from the back of the scrums wearing the number 8. All eyes on Tim Sweel and his massive experience from across the pond as he makes his MLR debut for the Hounds. And Lincoln, I think after talking to the coaches, both seem quietly confident, so we'll see what both teams can bring today.
Do I need to say more than cats and dogs squaring off here on the pitch? An early whistle.
Stop the hands in the air.
Fawcett, Abel, the big men up front for the Hounds against Lilo, Smith, and Davis. You've got a teenager mixed in there as the Hounds trying to land the opening blow, but a giveaway early on. How about some fireworks to kick off 2025? Shoestring tackle. Sabercats still alive until some friendly fire about 7 yards out.
I got him. Yeah, clear.
Oh, what could have been and what could still be.
Just wait. Yeah. Clearly intentional.
And an early yellow card, the intentional knock on. We thought
number 14, deliberate side entry.
We thought the turnover was going to be quickly brought in by the vice captain, Bryce Campbell.
Okay, I got you.
Lincoln, can you imagine a better first touch for Akita than picking up that bobbled ball and going down probably 40, 45 meters down the pitch just to be tackled by your own teammate? How unlucky.
The 30-year-old Dom Akina. They'll still have a chance here. Maul has formed. It's the teenager Seth Smith behind his teammates a year ago. Dotted one down as an 18-year-old now. The mature 19-year-old veteran looking for the first score in Houston. The Hounds showing strength out wide. And the Sabercats stay disciplined here. That knock determined to be backwards. Emmanuel Albert, the most recent carry, the 25-year-old. Now Basone has a try.
Shooter's fine. Leave him.
Can the Hounds defense stay disciplined?
Offside. Yeah.
And offside call and a quick restart. Looking to catch them off guard. Now a meter out with Andre Warner, and it is a try for the home side, Houston. Davey Kutzer had 5 of them a year ago as he has Houston in the driver's seat.
And Lincoln, you know how much as a forward I love a maul set piece. Right, that was so well worked from the forwards. They got down to where they needed to be. Easy line out. Let's go forward as far as we can, get the ball out. And it was beautiful expertise from the 9 to know how to play it from the base.
Alicia, it all goes back to the early turnover for Chicago after their first touch of the season. Of course, Chicago down a man after the yellow card.
The conversion is good.
And it's an early 7-0 start for Houston. Lincoln Rose along with Alicia Washington. For the first time tonight, let's check in pitch side with Kara Willis. Kara?
Good evening, everyone, and thanks so much for coming out to the big game. The energy is already crazy.
And I think the memory of that nail biter, as you call it, from last season makes it so they want to put as many points on the board as early as possible.
A 10-0 start for the Sabercats last year between Fawcett and Abel, the veterans. Does this wind back up under the arm of Dylan Fawcett in a moment? Again, 14 tries a year ago, was your go-to man at hooker.
Defense is fine.
Maul is intact for Chicago, 5 meters out.
Same Maul.
From finding their first score of the year.
That's one.
Hounds looking for that grounding that eluded them a moment ago. Chicago is in.
And I love that confidence from Chicago. Once the ref says use it, you have to use it within 5 seconds, and if not, it's a turnover. And they said, all right, sir, we will use it, and what do they get? 5 points.
They'll have a chance for the conversion in a moment, with likely a hydration break pending.
This is obviously the theme right now. So
another look at the first try of 2025 for the Hounds here on the road.
I'm here experienced live for the first time. That try is good for 5 points.
Sure.
You notice they line up parallel to where the ball was touched down in the try zone.
All clear up.
Hounds with another chance here to erase an early 10-point deficit. And Sweel with that talented boot. It was almost perfection to Mac Jones, but the Sabercats able to intervene. Opportunity stays alive here with Carlsay. What does Short have in mind? Here on the near side. Numbers advantage for the Hounds. Pollock will keep it a bit longer, 25 meters out.
keep working.
Numbers advantage. And perhaps for the first time tonight, Chicago can claim a lead with a conversion. They dot it down for a second time to pull level 10-10.
And Coach Latham just talked about the basics done well, and there's nothing more basic in rugby than being able to execute a 2v1. There's a few phases in there where I'm like, why are you not moving the ball? Move the ball to space, let the ball do the work. But that's exactly what they did leading up to this try, letting the ball do the work. Just through the hands, draw as many defenders as you can. We love a little dummy. Keep your leg drive going. Perfect ball presentation for the 9 to pick up. Here we go, that beautiful.
Well, that time cruising
20 seconds.
for the second try for Chicago, who's now halfway to a try bonus. As the Hounds, Sabercat friendly hop to Smith. Semu, say it louder, from 7 meters out before that ball goes into touch.
There's no clear release here. So that's the second yellow. Wait, let's wait. Second yellow.
And we are going to see red
Second
for
yellow.
the first time.
Red start. Yeah.
And unfortunately, Alicia, this is where we have to remind folks about back and forth matchup between Houston and Chicago. Snatching that one out of the sky, the captain, Nathan Denhout. Ball has formed, driving now, looking to reclaim a lead here on their home pitch.
Yeah, it's going to be a penalty try, 5 collapsing.
A try awarded to Houston on the penalty. Houston led the league last year in line-out steals, unable to pluck that one away from Chicago. Fawcett with that ball pinned under his right arm.
Ball's out.
Mitch Short will free it up. And Chicago will be content to head into the sheds, playing down 2 men within a score of last year's top team in the Western Conference. And that's where we've seen MLR clubs really improve, just the depth of what they have, 16 through 23 on that bench. Hounds playing down 2 men, still serving a red and a yellow to begin the second half. We cycle in some of the subs for Houston a moment ago. Pretty easy to spot any subs for the Hounds in what used to be green and white jerseys. Little support out wide. This one will stay in touch. Well played inside the 22. Opportunity very much alive for the Hounds to find their second lead of the night. Excellent offload. Finds Mac Jones, who finds pay dirt.
And what a beautiful offload that was, right to the breadbasket. Rugby can be such an easy game. Just 2v1, put the ball into space with your teammate running onto it.
Another look at the chemistry on display.
Okay, thank you.
The ambition of that attacking kick, and to pick that up at your shoelaces is no easy task. The support is there, 9 is ready. Here we go, draw and pass, that's it.
From Mason Flesh to Mac Jones. Carlsay. Adrian Carlsay again forced into this match back in the first half. Hounds still a meter to go.
Ball's right there. Onside, hands on. Advantage offside, 17.
They'll have a chance to do it again if they're unsuccessful here. Houston will tie it up, but it's a moot point, playing advantage.
Not contested.
They're still talking about the line out.
And I wouldn't put it past Chicago to have been looking for that penalty. It's like, we're going to go pick and go until we find them offside, and that's exactly it. If that's their game plan, you know, they're playing chess, and they're winning.
Luke White with both lips intact. And they'll bring out the tee here for Mr. Carlson.
On the shot, we've got...
He was 34 of 50 on kicks last year. What a luxury to bring off the bench here this opening round. And he'll strike for 3 more. From about 30 meters out. Will it stay inside? It goes wide. And it's still 1-score affair here in Houston.
No, 22 with the shot at goal. Yeah.
And they do bring it out to 22. The 22. .50-50 ball, well handled.
Let it go. Advantage, not rolling. Clearly on the wrong side.
Tackle was made by Lerome White and declared he did not roll away, and Mitch Short wants to go toe-to-toe with Lerome, apparently.
Shot. Shot.
It's always the 9s. It is always the 9s.
We have one clocking in at $1.80 and the other one at $2.60 before dinner. All right, another chance to stretch this to a 2-score lead and make it an 8-point advantage for Chicago. Their last 2 scores have come from splitting the sticks, though Carlos was off his last time. The South African. Flags are up. It's an 8-point lead for Chicago.
When the tackle's on the wrong side. Yep.
Sabercats knocking on the door within 5 meters. Renton.
This is our house. Let's go, Cats. Let's go, Cats. Let's go, Cats.
Houston 3 meters away. Can the Hounds assemble as a wall in this defensive effort?
Onside.
Inside of 3 minutes in regulation. Able to get in. Sabercats still fighting. Sam 2-4. It's not over yet. The former Dallas man with his first score for H-Town. Coming off a great preseason.
I'll explain it. Send the captain over real quick.
Wow, Lincoln, this is going to be another interesting finish here. But look at this well-worked try. This is just guts and heart.
Chicago still would welcome a 4th try. That's assuming they can leave here with a win. Houston may have other plans. That one off the sticks. They have no interest in simply sending a souvenir ball into the crowd. Line out for Houston, not sure if it was straight. It's a moot point. It falls to Chicago. They can send it into touch, and Chicago can claim some headlines here in the opening week of Major League Rugby.